Hello and welcome, my fellow Voice of the Rings members, to another Voice of the Rings episode, another LOTRO guide. I'm your host and guide, Zealot Ironshield, and we are going to do this video on the Burglar class. Yes, we are on a hobbit for this particular class. I like using hobbits. It makes sense. So, let's go through this real quickly. What kind of armor do burglars use? Well, burglars use medium armor, you guys. Medium armor. Again, you can hover at armor. Some classes occasionally will start with a light, but I think they've changed this. Usually you can start with light and then later you'd learn to use medium, but I think most classes just start with the armor they use the rest of the game now. Alright, yes, I actually know that is the case. That was updated a while ago. I had a flashback to previous days in Middle-earth. Alright, so, biggest thing we need to know with burglars, you guys. We use lots of high damage and lots of crowd control for our team. We are a support class damager. Yes, we are. Alright, so, remember, there's different stances you can use, right, in the game. We're talking about that in the Bjorn video. But we go into sneak mode. So it's kind of like a stance. This is actually an active thing, right? This doesn't stay on all the time. Unless we attack someone, we'll get out of it. If someone sees us, they'll get out of it, right? So we're in stealth. We're moving around in stealth. Burglars can move very quickly in stealth. They can share the fun with their allies, so someone else can go stealth, but you move very slow because they're not nearly as stealthy as you are. The other thing you need to know with burglars' playstyle is they like to attack from the back. So they actually have an ability that will diversion. When you click up on it, they'll look the exact opposite way that you are, and then you can sneak up behind them, and you'll do extra damage from stealth and from the back. Haha! I got you, bear! You cannot stand hobbit power! Yeah, look at he flipped over. I got him good. Alright, so that's good to know. Good to know. That's how stealth works. Ooh, there's a Daurhan. Alright. So, we're also in the Misty Mountains, if you're wondering where we are. We're going to go into our trait tree here. Alright. So, there's 3 different kinds of trait. I'm going to say I'm or actually, I think I can just do this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I have a whole video on the trait tree, you guys. You can go check it out if you're confused on this. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. We're just going to talk about what burglars do. So, the Gambler, the blue line, uses damage over time and chance to defeat foes. Alright, what it means by that is you have literally gambling abilities. Like, there will be a chance you'll stun someone, or a chance you'll do an extra amount of damage, or something like that, right? This is really used for, again, DOTs, or damage over time. That's what that stands for. Bleeds, guys. You stab someone, you walk away, you're like, hey, you're gonna die because you're bleeding out, right? That's what DOT means. Got it? Blue line. Red line, the quick knife, uses stealth and potential, what is it? I couldn't even read it, right? Positional tactics to deal damage. Again, this is your good one for dealing high damage using stealth. This is good if you're solo, right? If you're just doing questing by yourself. This is your high damage stealth attack one, right? Red line. The mischief, man, these words are getting me. The mischief maker, I guess. Mischief maker. Chiff? Yeah. Mischievous maker? No, mischief maker. Yes, that's what it is. Moving on. Alright. Applies and removes tricks to hinder foes, right? So basically you'll put something on someone and then you'll remove it with a certain ability, and basically it will do some effect and usually stun your enemy or debuff them. This is for a crowd controlling fights by tricks and foes into submission. So you're basically controlling people CC. This is a CC support line, right? Crowd control, you're holding people down, you're sitting on them, right? Basically kind of thing, which I said in the other video, right? Alright, so that's pretty much it for burglars with the tree, right? So that's good to know. Again, tactically, they fight in stealth ways, tricky, right? And they use advantages and timing, right? And stealth to help their foes. Not to help their foes, to kill their foes and to help their allies, right? Alright? Yeah, so there's really, again, each class, I'm trying to make these videos really quick and really simple, right? If you want a more in-depth video on this, guys, I will make it. Just let me know in the comments if you want it. But these are mainly to help you decide what class you want to play and what they do and work on. So, for example, look at this. So I have this ability called Reveal Weakness. So I can click on my target, click Reveal Weakness. So now he will take extra damage and has reduced defenses. And then I can go, I want him to look that way. So I throw a rock. And he's like, what's that? And then I can go, and I can use this other ability. Oh, I didn't trait right. But I use an ability that's called Aim. I don't have it right here, but I will have it in a second. And then it'll make me have a 100% chance to crit, and I do more damage from the back with this stealth surprise attack. Hwah! Right? And then I fight the dog. And he's like, no! And I can use like, haha, exploit weakness. And I stunned him. Or I can use this, riddle. I love this, they have this ability. So basically it's a range ability. It's 20 meters, so I can get pretty far away. And I basically can tell them a riddle. And it dazes them briefly. So they're stunned for like 30 seconds because they're trying to figure out the riddle. I love that that's even a thing. So it's a mechanical stun in the game, but it's like you tell them a riddle and they're like, wait, what? I just love that. I believe it works on everyone. Does it work on bears? Let's see, because let's see if that works. I think it still does, even though it wouldn't make sense unless it's a sentient bear. It does, yeah. So basically he's dazed. He's like, man, I don't understand that riddle at all, right? All right, anyway, you guys, that's the burglars for this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, you guys. I appreciate it. Like the video. That helps me out a lot so other people can see this stuff. And check out our main playlist, LOTRO Tale, you guys, because that's the playlist that we do the voiceovers in Middle-earth, and I am your host and guide, Zillan Iron Shield. We go through the story. And I also have a tour playlist. This is our LOTRO Guide series, so I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, you guys. Have a good one.